And the reason why we are here is basically to unveil a young, talented Joshua Ayenero. It is no more a news in Nigeria today. It's already a global news. But we are praying to God Almighty, and with the support of all well-meaning people all over the world, in the African continent, in Nigeria, we want this young man to be in the global map. Guinness World Record is one of the lofty attainments for any young chap. It's not even about young people alone. Even the elderly people today, I've seen some who are into judo game, ludos, and so many other things just to win this record. It's something that everybody all over the world cherishes too much. And in Nigeria and in African country, we have just minimum number comparable to what we have all over the world. As at 2022 is on record that we have over 60,000 award winners. And I think in Nigeria, we have a very tiny number. That is even less than 50, and let's sum it up, in Africa is still very few. So we are trying as much as possible to propagate this because we have seen a whole lot of negativities around the younger generation from this part of the world, especially in Nigeria, where people are involved in social vices, where people are involved in cultism, and so many things that are not really putting us in a very good limelight. And having a young man who is convinced, dedicated, and too focused to say he wants Nigerian name to be in that map is something all of us need to support, need to appreciate, need to solidarize with. In fact, I'm calling on the Nigerian government to give this a massive support. And I want to, on this stage, appreciate the support we have received from the National Sports Commission. The entire National Sports Commission have been very wonderful. That is the honest truth. The Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, and the entire Super Eagle team has been very extremely wonderful. And we really, really appreciate them. And we believe the government of Nigeria, more ministers, governors should also come in to support this. And we have also received a well-meaning support from some of the state governments, especially is from Ondo State, and a support has also come from Ondo State government. We are expecting many state governors to be part of this. We are expecting ministers to be part of this. We are expecting celebrity. We are expecting diplomats. Everybody needs to be part of it, because this record is not just for Joshua. It's for Nigeria, and it's for Africa. It's something that we should appreciate. It's something that we should try as much as possible to share him to achieve this success. Achieving this success is a boost to Nigerian, is a boost to Africa, and is a boost to change the narrative among our younger generation and to set them on the path of right thinking. Because if T-Jos can do this, I am believing that many of the Nigerian child, many of the Nigerian youth, many of the Nigerian students, and even in Africa can as well do this. So I will always appreciate us to give this young man the desired support. The event is starting tomorrow at the Velodrome, National Stadium, Moshood Abiola National Stadium, and it's going to run for 7 days. It's not easy, but we believe by the grace of God, it will triumph at the end of the journey. And we strongly believe that with all our support, brings your friends, brings your brother, it's a carnival-like, it's a festival of Babin. The Babin is going to be free. So let one know, let the other get the information. Get every of your friends to come there. Let them be seeing them all over the world, because it's going to be streamed live. It's something that everybody will be seeing it all over the world. So it will be very nice for me and you to also be part of that. That is the reason why I keep my hair till now. I also want to sit inside that cubicle so that the entire world can also see me. So, and I believe strongly you will also call your friend, you will call your brothers, you will call your sister to also join us. It's going to be purely free, but the support is what he needed. We need to cheer him up. We need to pray for him. We need to appreciate him. We need to let him know that he's not standing alone. If he's standing in that place, the whole of Nigeria and the whole of Africa is standing with him. And I want us to share him and give him the massive support. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. That he will succeed in this. And when your spirit tells you go, you can now go. I want to congratulate him in advance. And I also want to let him know that our department in ECOWAS has been detailed about this. And immediately he emerges, will inform all the West African states about these historic events. And he is going to be of value to us. On behalf of the planning committee, I want to thank you most sincerely for bringing us to this level of success. And I pray with this spirit that we have started, let us continue to support this global ambassador, because when we are talking about peace building, TJ has promised us 1,000 barbing suits in all the states in the country. If you calculate it, it is 3 point. If you calculate it, it is 3.6 million barbing. It is not a small. It is not a small issue, and that is why we must give him that solidarity. Pray for him to give God to give him good health, so that these 7 days, by the grace of God, we are going to be there for him. We are going to mobilize and make sure that we are part of this history. Thank you most sincerely.
Good, Doris. I am T-Jos personal assistant. Okay, so I just want to give a little light, or throw a little light about what this entire program is all about. I've known my boss, T-Jos, for a while, and to be honest, I haven't seen anyone like him. His passion for the fact that he's about to embark on this journey, which is starting tomorrow, is not just breaking a record, he's setting a record, like he said. This is a record that has never been done, and he's embarking on this journey, which is something I find very impossible at first. When he told me about his journey of breaking or creating this world record, the first question I asked him was, is this going to be possible? Because you can imagine 7 days, this is not 7 hours, like literally 7 days. I asked him, is this something you can do? And he told me that everything is possible by God. His confidence is something that cannot be spoken about. He has this confidence and his faith in God. And I really believe that it's going to be possible. He can break this record. He will create this record. It's going to happen tomorrow. And we really need your support. Not just people who are here, also those who are home watching. We need your support. You turning up for this event. He's not just creating a world record. His passion is something, he's about to create something that even the whole Nigeria, he wants to create jobs. Imagine, most people feel like barbing of hair is something that is not something we're proud about, but he's proud about it. And he's something that he's trying every single person, like handwork, he wants to show the world that handwork is something you have to be proud about. And I really believe that it's going to work out by God's grace. So we really need your support. Thank you so much.
Thank you, our Amazon.
The day has come. You know, when we are hearing about 7 days, one thing that actually struck me about this young guy is he has the heart of a lion. Never intimidated. He said he can do it. And I say yes, and I believe that he can also do it. And one reason that I believe that he can also do it is he have never neglected the place of God. You always say, by God's grace, by God's grace. And then, you know, when you are saying by God's grace, as a Christian, I believe that Apostle Paul said, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And he also believed with all the people that are up here. You know, when a man also realizes the greatest things that can give a man strength is where they believe that people are behind him. And I'm sure that the guys too look back and see the people that are actually behind him, and it's giving him strength. So I believe that the strength of each and every one of us here today will make him to come out triumphantly, which I believe. So what he needs more from us is prayer. It's not for us to just come out in a day like this. You need our prayer more, and you need us to also come around him. Invite your friend. When you see the people that are actually behind him on that day during these 7 days, yes, your being around can give him strength. Your prayer can give him strength. I listened to the comment of one of you people here, and I know that if they mean something, yes, they can do something, and I know that they can do it. And luckily, we have so many oracles in the house. So I believe, I believe with your strength, you know what is, I know what is meant by oracle. So please, let that oracle back him up. But I believe most importantly, God will make him to succeed. From us, from the Africa Civil Society Forum, one of our aims is to promote a young talent like this for the purpose of Africa development, for the purpose of things that concerns Africa and even us. And I'm sure that is the more strength, the reason why we are doing what we are doing. At this stage, let me thank the president of the forum for how far that he has gone. I was just referring to Comrade Igwe, that the energy of blessing alone too can actually give the guys even courage. And I'm sure if people like him is not around him, maybe the guy by now will have even run away. So Comrade Blessing, thank you very much for the support so far. I think on this note, I will call T-Jos.
Let me bring him up.
Okay, bring him up. So I want to raise his hand.
Okay.
As part of that solidarity, so that I can call the people on the high table to join me.
Okay.
To agree.
Please, on that note, because for me, I know if he breaks this record, mark today.
For this great privilege. But before I proceed, I would like to have my covenant with God. Because I told him, you are taking me this far. If you know I won't go with you, don't bless me. So I'm going from the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 5. He said, there shall not be any man be able to stand before me, Joshua, you know, T-Jos signature. He furthermore to say, as I was with Moses, he will be with me. He said he will never forsake me nor leave me. Permit me to furthermore, Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. He said, with these things it is impossible for men, but with God all things are possible. I want to thank everyone that has been with me in this journey. I started my barbering career in Lagos. I came to Abuja in 2014. Started my barbering career in Abuja in the village called Tuduada. From Tuduada, God promoted me to Wuse. I told them, you can't pay me, oh. Lagos Baba, we know they collect salary. Oh. Can I pay you guys? They said, stay with us now. I said, no. I came back to Dubai and I established myself. And the people of Dubai accepted me as a son. As you can see around there, they are here. I also want to thank everyone in this gathering. At some certain points in my life, I had to leave Dubai because of pressure. You are a celebrity barber, you have not done anything. I ran to Kuje, and the people of Kuje stood by me also. They are also here. I'm not creating this world record because I want to set Guinness World Record, no. Yeah, but Guinness World Record is a huge platform in the world that if I have any voice, if I have anything to say, with that platform, the world will hear me. And God gave me the platform. In Nigeria, we have 36 states, including FCT. Total, we have over 774 local governments, which in Nigeria, the employment rates of the youth is below 5%. I told God, you said you would give me a place where no man has touched a baba. How will these things happen? I don't have any qualification. I left school in 2004. I left my secondary school in 2004, and I became a thug on the street of Lagos till 2009. And when it's time, God said, this is what I want you to do. I said, God, Baba, you know, go leave me, make I do my talk for streets, make I far now. Baba, I know if you build house for me. He said, this is what I want you to do. And I came to it, and with God's grace, He gave me the special talent that among my peers, you will notice me. I am creating this record and also making sure we have 1,000 barbing seats in each state in Nigeria. When I tell people, they say, T-Jos, this thing is too big. I said, is anything too big for God? If God can use a rod to part a sea, this one is small now. If God can use one rod to part sea, I think many of us have been to Babish and all that. If God can use a rod to, God used word to create heaven and earth. What is 1,000 Babish seats? People are building over 100,000 seater church in one state. Oh, I know they talk. Now 1,000 Babish seats can't cause problem. You're not supposed to cause problem. Oh. And I believe there are challenges around it. I know. I have followed God for 21 years. I will not back down now. People say 7 days is much. If God said that 7 days return to 1 year, I go to that stage. Oh. And I will not mess up because I've been in this. I've followed Him all my life. I might know I can never be perfect. Nobody is actually perfect. But with Him, I've achieved a whole lot. Big kudos to Nigeria Football Federation for accepting my talents and making me the official Super Eagles Baba. Big kudos to all the Super Eagles players. They gave me a life from a celebrity talk to a celebrity Baba. When I say celebrity talk, when you go to Lagos, go to my area, ask of Joshua. I cause problem. It might sound funny. After this event, you go to Surulere and go to Kokaguda local government. I work direct with local government chairman. I work with Aliu Kazim Babatunde, former House of Reps, constituency 2. Go and ask him, who is Joshua? But for me coming down to Abuja and making a life for myself and my family and people around me is something to be thankful for. And I'm grateful to God. Tomorrow is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. People have seen hairstyles, massive hairstyles, but I will shock the world. We Nigerian youth are showing the world strength. We are moving with God. We are showing the world we have God. We are showing the world we have resilience. We are showing the world we have perseverance. We are not telling the world that we are useless. It is high time the world respects Nigerian youth. "774 local governments will experience this, and we will create jobs in this country. Like I said, 1,000 Bible cities is not just for barbers. Oh. If you think it's just for barbers, no. It's for all professional skills. For all professional skills. Name it. Everyone, our barbers' quarters, our staff quarters will also be there. From every state when you come, where you are registered. The registration is free of charge. Oh, no charges fee. No, nothing. When you come and you are registered, you have a home. We are not selling our seats to Nigerians. We are creating this job for Nigerians. And it will happen. After this event, I don't know the states that will start it, but it will start. I don't have the money to start it, but I don't know where it's going to come from. I don't know the first state that is going to start this project. I don't know if it's my state. And a big thank you to Governor of Ondo State. He gave me a huge support as a governor and as a father. Governor Orimi son, Lucky Ayedatiwa. He came to Abuja, he received me. He also invited me to Ondo State. He also received me. So I'm happy that my own personal governor has key into this already. But I don't have privilege to meet other governors because of time frame. But after this event, we are going to visit all the state governors to endorse our projects. So I want to see you guys there tomorrow. I want to see you guys there tomorrow. Call a friend, let a friend call a friend, let a friend call a friend. We are starting a new life with Nigerian youth. And with God, like he said, all things are possible. Thank you.
Wow. I never get fed up at all listening to this young man. Each time